I'm gonna wait for a little bit. That was... I always hate it when it happens, when it just lags out, because that just kind of kills the momentum, and then I have to start all over again. But I hope that's all that we're gonna do. That's all that we have to deal with. But damn it, I hate it when that happens. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for just gonna wait for Crushing Kelly, but damn it, I always hate it when that happens. Like, anyway, welcome back, Joker. I apologize for that. I'm like, not sure what happened there, but I hope that's it as far as interruptions go. Hey, what's up, Jamar? Sorry about that. I'm not sure if it was... it wasn't my internet, otherwise it would have been much more straightforward, but hopefully that's the last we have to deal with that. Alright. Alright, so, and also there's Captain Danger. Great to see you again. But damn, I always hate it when that happens. Okay. Well, now that I at least let now that I gave Rob what turns out to be part 2, and that you're here, we'll move on. And up first is the challenger and the runner-up from the Rumble that we just did. She is among the members of what she is a part of, and that's the Cool Kids Club. Actually, she is the leader of the Cool Kids Club. What am I saying? She is Minnie Morgan. And up until now, Minnie hasn't had too many, if at all, title matches. But for her, this is her first one-on-one title fight. Also, hey, what's up, Joshua? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Let me do this really quick. Slash girl for the win. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, that's right, you are. What am I saying? Well, of course, I don't think Rob will appreciate that chaos, but I know that you mean well.
From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Lady Destroyer.
And there she is, as she arises from her coffin. And I'll tell you what, she's gotten more and more intense as she's gone along. And it's kind of funny because I remember when I first saw her, she was a redhead. In fact, you would think that she was Irish Fire, but no. Instead, that she's gone on to become her own being. Dating for real. Wow. I start the fire as I'm getting the burgers. Oh, wow. Well, Joshua, you were in a match earlier, or, well, it was in what turned out to be part 1, as, of course, we had no intention of doing a part 2, but it was in the first video that you had a match in, and you did pretty well. But as it is, Crushing Kelly now defending the United Kingdom Championship and has already one successful title defense to her name, at least that I know of, as she did defend one time against Ariane Jones. But Minnie Morgan is a completely different competitor. They both have purple, but one is purple and white, and the other is purple and black. Here we go. Hey, Najee, what's up, man? Najee, well, first and foremost, how are you doing, man? Anyway, nice spinning kick there onto Crushing Kelly, although Kelly gets up and clotheslines Minnie Morgan over the top rope, and then just laughs. Is Jose still champ? Yeah, he is. He's still the Universal Champion, yes. But yeah, great to see you, Najee-san. Didn't know I had a match. Yeah, you were in the opening matchup of... You were in the first match of what turned out to be part 1, when there should not have been a part 1. It should have just been the whole thing, but oh well. Friendly reminder that I had pinned him, and I'm coming for that belt. Wait, are you talking about Diamond Light? Najee, we lost my friend. Wait, your friend? Are you talking about May or something? Oh yeah, Jose. Okay. See, I wasn't sure who you meant though. Oh, and a knee right to the arm of Crushing Kelly. Not a bad strategy to go after a major limb. To go after the arm. You take out her arm, you take out a lot of power from Crushing Kelly. Black. And whoa, what power on her own merit does Minnie Morgan as she kicks her in the back. And then a knee right to the head. Wait, when did you get a win over Jamar? And in the meantime, Crushing Kelly gets out of it. And then a drop kick to Miss Black. Yeah, yep. Whoa, look at that! That Phoenix moonsault. But she missed. Yeah, I mean, every group has a bad day, unfortunately. It just happened so far to be that. When Jamar had his debut, I beat him. Wait, 1, 2. That might have been in another company, because as far as I remember, Jamar, in his debut here, won the Rumble match to go to Money in the Bank, as far as I remember. Although, wait a minute. Crushing Kelly not going to play around. The Silver Bullet. And then goes for the cover. A bit of a delay there. 1, 2, no. And that slight delay might have cost her. But now Crushing Kelly has to go back on the attack. Now getting fired up. An uppercut, and then a clothesline. Another one. I mean, but I could be wrong though. It's just I'm only remembering things like here, but even so, yeah, that's the thing. Like, yeah, you may have beaten him outside the company, but I don't remember it all well. But in the meantime, crushing Kelly with the taste of pain onto Minnie Morgan, so Double K beat Double M with the taste of pain, and is still the United Kingdom champion. And take nothing away from Minnie Morgan. She did everything she could to win, but crushing Kelly proved to be a bit too powerful. Also, welcome back, Nightmare Zero Gamer, for what turns out to be part 2 of the show. And hello to Charles Stansell. Sorry. Oh, anyway, welcome to the show, Mr. Stansell.
Women's champion, Lady Destroyer.
She's not the new champion. She's still the champion, damn it. But anyway, still the champ is crushing Kelly. Ooh, there we go. That being said, we move on to our next match. And this match, this is a big one here, as in fact we had a whole show revolved around who was going to face off against Jose Blanco, and against all odds, Jamar is going to face off against Jose. I mean, he could have just as easily faced off against Count Drakenock, Joker, Chaos Reaper, Drum Monkey, or Wally, but instead it was Jamar that won the right to face off against Jose one-on-one. And speaking of Jose, let me let him know, most especially since, you know, we have a part 2 now. So here we go. I don't have the game. Well, for personal reasons. I guess Chaos wants to face off against Jose.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
A lot of guys want to go after Jose. But up first, we go to his challenger and the ECW champion. However, because Jamar earned the shot to face off against Jose, the ECW title is not on the line. And of course, we have the newest member of the Diamond World Order in Jamar. And also, so apparently, those outside of Diamond World Order want Jose to win, not so much because they don't like Jamar, it's just because they want to get their hands on Jose. And as Jamar is going into his second Super Show match, the first one he had was at the Money in the Bank. Unfortunately, the odds of him winning were 7-1. Here it is 1-1. And I forgot to mention that the match is just a simple, normal match, but of course we all know that I decided to make an edict to have these two face off one-on-one. No, it is not a game you put on your phone. It's a console game. there you see Jose. I mean, of course, he had a match against Sonic, who was at the time the Blue Toad Wrestling Champion, and had Jose won that match, he would have been in the main event along with Jamar, and as it turns out, Mario, who would go on to beat Sonic for the championship, which set up the one-on-one match between them. But this easily could have been a fatal four-way for both the Blue Toad Wrestling and Universal Championships. I mean, hell, we could have had a whole different match altogether as opposed to this one-on-one match. But as it is, you know, Jose was willing to put up the title, and that's how he got on the card. And it's pretty cool that they added the blue strap in the later game.
Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds. He is the ECW champion, the Superstar. Introducing the champion from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 215 pounds, he is the WWE Universal Champion, Jose Bravo.
And while Jose was crazy enough to put his title up on the line, and again, this easily could have been, you know, Joker. It could have easily been Chaos Reaper, Count Z, Drum Monkey, or Wally. But it turned out to be Jamar, and instead of getting a potential David versus Goliath match, we're getting two guys who can work a match. So you're going to see some work rate. I can't talk. But here we go. Yeah, Mario's awesome. And, a hot shot onto Jose. Jose making a rare mistake. You don't see him make too many mistakes like that. Anyway, sent into the corner. And misses the knee. As Jamar proving to be too quick and delivers a dropkick. I mean, Jose with a rare advantage in power. Demonstrated right there. But he still has enough leverage to, keep up with him. But the ace going after the leg. Now picks him up. And what's he going to do to him? Well, he hot shots him off the top rope is what he does. And a diving moonsault, and he connects on it. Then stops on the hand. And what's he doing here? Dislocates the arm. And celebrates with the crowd. But if I know Jose the way that I do, you don't mess around too. Now goes for the pin. Yeah, that's what happens when you mess around. You give Jose some time to recover. Punch right to the not the face, the stomach. A tilt-a-whirl package. A small package. I can't talk. And now, no way, Jose. Wow. I would share music, but I don't want to get copyrighted and shit. And Jamar. Whoa! The ace senton. That's what I'll call it. Oh, and a rake in the face with the feet. Or at least the boots, really. A ground abdominal stretch. I mean, that's a good way to take down a big man. I mean, if you can take out the ability for him to breathe, don't matter how big you are. If you can't breathe, then you're not going to be as good. Then a crucifix takedown. Then an uppercut and picks him up. What's he going to do to him? The GTS. Yeah, and a 1. No, only a 1. Went for the cover, but only managed to get a 1 count out of it. I mean, obviously, you're going to have to do more than that to beat Jose, that's for sure. I mean, Jose is a former world champion himself, a 2-time champion, and a brainbuster onto Jamar. And now Jose taking control of the match and a pin. 1, 2, no. Very close. But Jose has to realize that Jamar is a top-tier athlete, although, what's Jose doing? Jose? Going for a suplex. No, countered. And a power bomb. The ace bomb, that's what I'll call it. Uh-oh. A shining wizard. Is that enough to beat Jose? 1, 2, no. Jamar's on the right track, but he has to stay on him. And a Hurricane Rana onto Jamar. So far the match has stayed in the ring, which is the best thing that can happen. Couple of forearms and off the corner. And another forearm and a running bulldog. And Jose, another brainbuster. Well, now Jose taking control here. Now going for a sleeper here. Well, I mean, it is there for a reason, though. I just wish that, you know, it focuses on those who try to make money off of something that doesn't belong to them. Not somebody who's trying to, you know, have a creative mind. But, I mean, I understand why they did it. And Jose, Sister Abigail? And Jamar's been busted open. 1, 2, no. Well, now Jamar is in deep trouble here. And Jamar with a knee lift. If you're Jamar, you're going to have to finish this match as soon as possible. And a body splash and a pin. 1, 2, no. The masochist runner. But Jamar was that close to winning it. Clothesline. Another one. And a drop kick. And that busted Jose open. Both men are busted open. Well, now it's anybody's match to win. And now Ace has Jose in trouble. But then Jose fights out of it. And another brainbuster. That's the third one. Now goes for the armbar. And it doesn't help that Jamar has been busted open, although, wait, Jamar. Oh, fights out of it. And sends Jose over the top rope. Nope, Jose with a counter. And then sends Jamar over the top rope. And an overhead belly-to-belly back inside the ring. And Jose, what's he setting up for here? Well, whatever he was going to do, it got countered. Then a snap suplex to Jose. And Jose, wait a minute. Another shining wizard. But Jose gets up, though, only to get clotheslined again. Yes. Yeah, play around, see you won't be around. Although, wait. A sunset flip powerbomb and a pin 1, 2. Ooh, very close. What a match this has turned into. I knew that this was going to be good. I didn't think it was going to be this good. Another spinning kick. This time to Jamar. But Jamar fighting out of it. And, whoa, I'm not sure how Jose connected on that, but he did. Then a running knee. And Jamar celebrating, but you got to stay on Jose. You know, you talk about wasting time. Well, that's something that Jamar can't afford to do. But he does connect on that punch right to the face. However, it is a normal match, so they got to get back inside. And Jamar has to realize that even if he wins by countout, he's not going to win the title. So he has to get him in, and he does. Now goes off the top rope. But then he saw Jose get up and thought better of it. Only to get a kitchen sink out of it. And Jose, for the 4th time, another brain buster. No, countered by Jamar. Then a jawbreaker to Jamar. And Jose going to go for either the masochist roller, or runner, sorry. And he hits it again, but is it enough this time? 1, 2, 3, and Jose is still the Universal Champion. I mean, Jose's experience in these matches, you know, proved vital. I mean, Ace was up to the task, but it was Jose's experience in these matches that proved the difference. I mean, just things not going the way of the Diamond World Order.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Universal Champion, Jose Bravo.
Yeah, he did his best, though. But Jose just proved why he is a former 2-time Blue Toad Wrestling Champion. But, I mean, Diamond, you still got your match left to go. But before we get to that, we have the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Alright, so... Oh yeah, let me just let Kenny know that there's a part 2 in this one. Well, you did your best. It just, you know, it was, you know, you have to give Jose a lot of credit there. Yes, Mania will be after this. Of course, it will affect the King of the Ring and the Queen of the Ring, as some characters unfortunately will be unable to make it. And in the meantime, I'm looking for Ash Princess, or at least there we go. And Jose just going off the map. I could do more dasterous things that a Koopa can't. Oh boy. But yeah, Mania is after this one. And like I said, normally it wouldn't be the case, but it is, given that we're
The
moving over
following
to
contest is a
2K22.
Falls Count Anywhere match, and is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
And Beth Phoenix, or not Beth Phoenix, what am I saying? Ash Princess. Title versus title. Well, that's... Are you saying that you're confident enough that you'll win the Intercontinental title? I mean... Since you've beaten him one-on-one recently. Well, that remains to be seen. I mean, we still got that match left to come. As well as Darius's match. I mean, I do feel bad for Darius that he had to wait. That he's had to wait a long time for this match. But hey, you know, that's just what it is. And now the champion. But there you have Candy Vega, who, you know, it's amazing that Candy has been a consistent presence when it comes to being the Intercontinental Champion, if not always going after it. Yes, he is getting the match. I'm just hoping that Darius is still in the chat when we get to it, you know. Of course, I'll be kind enough to let him know that when his match is up next. No, so yeah, he is getting the match. It's just I'm just hoping he's still in the chat. Of course, he might not know since what turned out to be part 1's done. But anyway, as it is, we have a Falls Count Anywhere match. So Ash Princess, I mean, she won that Rumble, and she put on a hell of a performance to get to this point. And that's another reason why we use Rumbles too, because sometimes we just need to find out who to have challenge the champion. You know, especially if the champion doesn't even have an opponent yet. And that was the case for Kelly and Candy.
Introducing the challenger from the Garden of Eden, Ashley Princess.
So there you see Ash Princess.
Introducing the champion from Columbia, South Carolina. She is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, America's Sweetheart, CV.
All right. But as it is, you know, these are two of the best, and they're going one-on-one. No disrespect to anyone else. What do I rank in the division of your company? Good question. I can say that, you know, usually, like, the people that are most active in the chat when we do these shows, I mean, those are the guys, those are the girls that usually get the title matches. Those that are most active. Meaning 9 times out of 10, you're in the picture. So you're highly ranked, I will say that. Just for that reason alone. And wait a minute, Ash Princess gonna go for the win already. with a chiropractor and one. Oh, no. Gonna have to do more than that to beat Candy Vega. Both these women were in the Rumble match. So they're both sore, so it's not like, you know, one has an advantage over the other. And Ash trying to break the fingers. Nope, instead just goes for the back. As a matter of fact, I do have a six, or not a six-man, an 8-man title, or a quads title is what we call it. So yeah, we have a quads title. And of course, right now, at this time, the men's champions, they don't even have an opponent at WrestleMania. Though, to be fair, I mean, this is a dominant team that hasn't been beat since they won the titles. And as that happens, Ash Princess getting slammed, and then a couple of elbows right to the top of the head. I mean, Candy is very vicious. We all know that. And now a pin. One. No. Kick out by Ash Princess. So, but as Jose was mentioning earlier, Jose did mention that, you know, Mario is the champion. The Blue Toad Wrestling champion. But there's every chance that Sonic could very well regain that title. So several people are want to go after that title. And now, wait a minute, a jackhammer? One? No. Yeah, we heard about Scott Hall, and you know, I wish him the best recovery he can get. Anyway, a DDT onto Ash Princess. And going off the ropes. And a curb stomp on an Ash Princess. Is that enough to win? 1, 2, 3, and Ash Princess has been defeated. And Candy Vega is still the Intercontinental Champion. So far, the women's champions have gone 2 for 2 in title defenses. And while Ash Princess did great in the Rumble match to get to this point, the champion just found a way to win. Of course, I think really for me personally, the hard part is putting together the WrestleMania card. Because it's not just a one-night event.
Champion, America's Sweetheart, CV.
Okay, JoJo, thanks to you for interrupting me. No, WrestleMania is not a one-night event. Because if that was the case, oh my gosh, we'd be here all day. So, it's just like its real-life counterpart. We're going to have, you know, multiple days. It's definitely more than one day, I will say that. So yeah, putting together that WrestleMania card, that for me, that's the hard part. But on the other hand, it's also the most rewarding thing about it. But I also have a card in the works thanks to our good friend Walter Johnson, as he chose Fire Pro as his prize. So we're going to get to see that. But up next is for the United States Championship. And we have the champion, Diamond Light, taking on two worthy challengers in David Slade and Clinton Cage. But then he also has the beef to settle with Elmeister. And before I forget, let me just let Clinton know. Clinton, as well as PPF and Elmeister. I mean, the pressure's on. What can I say? And not to mention, Elmeister's in it. You know, who knows? We could see him win the title. And then let me just get Mr. PPF, as he's the last person I need to send a link to. Alright, so let's take a look at some of the... So some people are saying Clinton for the win. I know that Najee's going to go for Diamond Light to win.
Introducing the challenger from Ireland, weighing in at 240 pounds, the superstar.
And there you see the King of Ireland. A man who he beat Diamond Light in the tournament. In fact, he's still in the tournament for the King of the Ring. But his victory over Diamond Light was what propelled him in this matchup. And of course, Joker will defend his title in Fire Pro, the Intercontinental title, against Najee. Mommin's is live doing Minecraft. Excuse me. Yeah, he's a double champion.
And introducing the challenger from Pearl River, Mississippi, weighing in at 292 pounds, the Outlaw, David Slater.
Well, there you have him, David Slade. In fact, he recently got himself within the top 5, and he personally requested to be in the match. And I mean, his resume speaks for itself, and we'll see what happens, though. I mean, Diamond Light, odds against him winning are 3-1. But we have seen in the past the odds overcome. I mean, just ask Darius. I mean, Darius defended against 3 other men, and one of them was this man, David Slade. And yet, in spite of that, he somehow found a way to retain the title. But then, up next...
And introducing the challenger from New York, New York, weighing in at 180 pounds, Emerson Webster.
The Angry Ace, Elmeister. And of course, his inclusion in this match is fairly straightforward. I mean, Diamond Light has wanted to settle things with Elmeister, and last time that Elmeister won, I mean, Elmeister beat Diamond Light one-on-one, and it was a non-title match. So, of course, Elmeister wants to cash in and become the next United States champion. Of course, he'll have to get through David Slade and and Clinton Cage to do it, but does the NW the Diamond World Order? I should do that.
New Jersey, weighing in at 285 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Diamond Lightning.
But anyway, so really the one thing that unifies the Diamond World Order is the light blue color that you see that Diamond has. I looked at Diamond Light's color, and what I noticed was that he was wearing light blue. So I was like, you know what? Let's make the colors light blue for this group, you know, as opposed to the black and white of the OG group of New World Order, or the NWO. But there you see that spinning belt. Alright, match underway. Here we go. Punch right to the face. And sent over the top rope is David Slade by the champion. And meanwhile, Clinton and Elmeister going one-on-one. And Elmeister, a codebreaker-like move onto Clinton Cage. And then slammed on the apron was David Slade. And in the meantime, ooh, big boot onto Clinton Cage, and then a spinning heel kick onto him. Meanwhile, David Slade on the outside. What's he getting? Princess was a good fight. But in the end, I'm still Women's Intercontinental Champion. Absolutely. And you're going to be the champion going into WrestleMania. I think really the next big step is to find out who you're going to face off against. And a slam onto the apron. And a clothesline onto David Slade. Melissa! MG! Great to see Melissa. And in the meantime, Elmeister just got pounded by Clinton. And a curtain call-like move onto Elmeister. Meanwhile, David Slade just pounding away on Diamond. And then a drop kick. You don't see that from too many men the size of David Slade. You were done washing dishes and setting up a coffee. And, oh, a running knee onto Elmeister in the corner. And thrown over the top rope is Diamond Light. And, oh, wait a minute. Clinton then decides to go after David Slade. But then, I guess, well, wait a minute. Now, they are both going after the champion. But Diamond is just fighting both men. Just checking by. Hope you're all good. Oh, we are. But yeah, Melissa has a heart of gold. Or pink. Whatever. And yes, this is an elimination match. So it's not a one-fall match. Well, now Diamond Light finally gets his hands on Elmeister. And a clothesline onto Elmeister. But then turns his attention to Clinton and backbreakers him. And a European uppercut onto Diamond. Oh, and wait, what happened to Elmeister? Elmeister just got busted open by David Slade. And that matchup is David versus Goliath, except Goliath is David, and the part of David is played by Elmeister, but Elmeister doesn't give a shit. Yes, you are going into Mania as champion. Currently, I don't have an opponent for you at Mania. Oh, a super gutbuster there onto Elmeister. Elmeister in trouble. But so far, nobody eliminated yet. Well, Najee, the thing is, Najee and Diamond were the champions. Elok and Remnant were the champions, actually. But still, point well taken. And wait a minute. Another back suplex, 2 in a row, and a German suplex to David Slade, taking him to Suplex City, witches. And a 1, 2, no, kick out by David Slade. Meanwhile, Diamond Light just putting the boots to Elmeister. Wait, what's he doing? Look at the strength of Diamond Light to pick up Elmeister and deadlift him. And what a slam, and now goes after Elmeister to pin him. 1, 2, no, kick out by Elmeister. And in the meantime, David Slade with the ladder, as Elmeister just got the diamond cutter, and a pin onto Elmeister. 1, 2, 3, and Elmeister's eliminated. So Elmeister eliminated by the man he had a beef with, and that was Diamond Light, but now he has to worry about Clinton, a man who's beaten him at King of the Ring. Nope, immediately kicking out, although I guess David Slade wants to be the one to eliminate the champion and take out Clinton Cage. And this might be a mistake by both men, as they're going to try to take each other out. Although David Slade, what's he doing? Well, whatever he was going to do, it got interrupted by Diamond Light. Probably not a smart idea, given, you know, your opponents could have eliminated each other. You have 2 people in mind. And then, whoa! Whoa, that was kind of a weird glitch, though. But only one can have it. Oh. Well, I mean, that in itself can be a WrestleMania match. Because like I said, it's a multi-day event. I just have to, you know, put together the card. Akira Young or Lady Danger? I mean, those are not bad choices, I will say that. And Jamar wants to get better at wrestling by talking to the Mario Brothers, which, you know, of course, what the Mario Brothers lack in, you know, wrestling skill, they more than make up for the fact that they can fight, but that they can also, you know, they know what it takes to win matches. They've been to the mountaintop before as world champions, tag team, or as singles competitors, but an Anaconda Vice onto Diamond Light, but Diamond fighting his way out. But then, well, wait a minute. Well, before Diamond could hit the move, Clinton comes over and delivers an Irish leg sweep. And now Clinton has the champion all to himself. Nope. And then a clothesline onto Diamond in the corner. And an alley-oop bomb. And wait a minute, Diamond. A German suplex. Uh-oh. And another one. And he's going to take him to Suplex City, witches. And he does. Now goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and once again, lightning strikes twice as Clinton has once again beaten Diamond Light. But now Clinton wants to turn his attention to the other challenger. But David Slade wants to win the title just as bad as Clinton does, much to the chagrin of Diamond Light. Although, don't forget, Diamond, you do have the rematch clause. You do know that. So you could very well face off against one of these guys. So, for one thing, it will not be Elmeister, as Elmeister just got his shot and got pinned by the champ. But without question, Diamond Light's reign as champion, or as two-time champion, his run as champion cannot be denied. And a 1, 2, no, kick out by Clinton, but Clinton is now hurt. And Clinton with the bangarang, or got bangaranged, I should say, excuse me. And now a pin again. 1, 2, 3, and David Slade is the champion. Well, Diamond Light, if you're going to become a 3-time champion, you might have to beat this man right here. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. Well, at the very least, you do deserve one. Okay.
Here is your winner.
Copter.
And the new United States champion, the Outlaw David Slater.
Well, the groups have bad days, I will say that. It just was not in the cards today, man. I mean, great effort by Clinton, though, but David Slade is the new champion, and this was a man that got beat by Dallas. And Dallas himself is also another man that has a claim to that title, too. Now that I remember. Well, that's something we'll have to take into consideration for another time. You can't win them all. But hopefully the luck turns around, especially when we get to 2K22. But in the meantime, we now have the Men's Intercontinental Championship, and we have the two-time champion, Mopman, who's still in the King of the Ring tournament, as he defends the title against a former champion, Darius, and Atticus Black, the Chaos Reaper. So, of course, now that I know that Mopman is doing a stream of his own, the only person I need to contact is Darius himself. There we go. So I just let Darius know. But yeah, man, but without question, Diamond did see something great in you, Jamar, and that's why he recruited you. He wouldn't have picked you if he didn't think you were a winner. But unfortunately, you know, even the best groups have their worst days. Even DX had their worst days, especially when, you know, sometimes DX would dominate, but then something bad would happen and they would just lose all the titles, unfortunately. Do I have to defend my championship at WrestleMania? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. In fact, basically anyone who's an active participant has a match at WrestleMania. Oh, there he is, right there. Well, with that said, it's time. Well, let's see. Both challengers have a similar entrance. So let's see who's the first one coming in. Well, it's the former Intercontinental Champion.
Introducing the challenger from Bucharest, Romania, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Reaper.
So Chaos Reaper. As well as this man right here, Darius. And I mean, Darius had a great run as champion. And even in the lead up to being a champion, I mean, he beat Joker not once but twice. As well as a match against Kenny Omega. And then when Joker did get a shot at Darius, I mean, Darius was able to beat Joker. But then eventually, he ran into Mobman, and Mobman just proved to be too much for him that night. And ever since then, Mobman has been champion. I mean, all three of these guys are very tough. But on this night, we'll find out who will fear the Reaper. As the smoke billows. Something you would see out of the 100 Acre Wood. If the 100 Acre Wood was more of a horror novel than a Winnie the Pooh novel, you would see a man like this, and you would think, what the hell is he doing here?
And introducing the challenger.
And that's what you would get. That's what you would get with Reaper.
Weighing in at 280
Atticus
pounds,
Black.
the Reaper.
But I do know Mobman well enough to know that he would be the first to tell you, I don't fear the Reaper. Don't fear the Reaper. Baby, take my hand. Don't fear the Reaper. Okay. Alright, so the plan is that Diamond Light and the rest of the Diamond World Order are going to try to get those quad titles at WrestleMania, which happen to be in the possession of Dark Order. And those four guys are nothing to trifle with. Those four men consist of the Bludgeon Brothers, Eric Rowan, now Eric Redbeard, as well as Harper, Luke Harper, Brody Lee, John Huber, whatever you want to call him, the late great John Huber, and then Marcus Walker, who is the monster that was created by Captain Danger.
And introducing
and
the
last
champion,
but certainly not least,
from
Jason
Virginia,
Voorhees,
weighing
Safini.
in at 290
Those are the guys that hold the quad
he
titles.
Is the Intercontinental
However,
champion,
it turns out that the DWO
Enforcer.
have competition from the Eliminators. The Eliminators being Drum Monkey, Atticus Black, Count Drathnock, and who else? And Joker. So those two groups want a shot at Dark Order, but only one can face off against Dark Order, and that's where having multiple days will help. And that's what it's for, the Intercontinental Championship. So there you see Mobman. And like I said, he's a two-time champion, a former United States champion. And wait, now both he and Darius going at it, but then, yes, like unless stated otherwise, most of these multi-man matches are elimination. There are exceptions, but for the most part, that's usually the standard rules, really. Well, Diamond always thinks of everything. He's the man with the plan, and that was kind of a bad move there by Chaos Reaper. But then it kicked right to the back of not Diamond, like Mobman and Darius. Ooh, Darius went for a kick, and then a knee right to the head. Well, folks, after this match, we will have the Women's Championship match. The Women's Blue Toad Wrestling Championship. And a clothesline onto Darius, as Darius just getting pounded. And then, whoa. As Reaper was going for a move, he ended up landing on his head. Now he goes after the champion, Mobman. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the first time that these two have ever fought. And also, the same can be said along with Darius. Now Darius getting a couple of body shots to him. I don't care how big and strong you are. I mean, you take those body shots. It's only a matter of time before you falter. Then a big punch right to the face of Darius. I mean, just like the Undertaker. I mean, my man has those soup bones, and he's demonstrating that. Although, not to be denied, now turns it into an armbar. That might just be the secret to taking on Mobman. You got to try to wrestle the man. You got to try to fight him, or not fight him, but you have to try to wrestle him is what he does. Hey, Bio, what's up, man? And at one, no, kick out by Mobman. But then a big boot onto Darius, but then Darius boots him away. But yeah, great to see you, Bio. Oh, and a rake in the eyes, and then a clothesline onto Darius. But the champion using the time to rest. And then clothesline by the champion onto the outside. Oh, but then Darius realizing the champion is by himself, although he left himself open only to get a code breaker for his trouble. And a leg trip onto Mobman. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Another big boot onto Darius. And down goes Atticus Black. But Mobman normally would take advantage of it, but he had to worry about Darius for the moment, but now, not Mobman, but Mobman may be in a bit of trouble as he gets thrown over the top rope and out. And then Jen is sitting right next to KK Black. And in the meantime, goes for a pin on Darius. 1, 2, no. But then the champion eyeing on Chaos Reaper, a fisherman neck breaker, then a back body drop onto Chaos. And then, well, before he could get his hands on Darius, Darius was ready for him. And a running knee lift onto Chaos Reaper. Oh, so you saw what happened. So yeah, Slade is the new United States champion. So there's David Slade's owner, PPF. So yeah, PPF, it seems to me you're going to have to go one-on-one with the ex-champion, Diamond Light. at WrestleMania. But as that happens, wait a minute. Now Darius goes right after Atticus Black and goes for the pin. Ref, 1, 2. No, kick out by Atticus. And wait, a pin by Ref. What are you doing? Why is he not counting? I'll give him a few moments. If he doesn't count, then really, referee? Okay, let me do this. Damn it. Okay, I guess I'll have to restart then. Okay. I always hate when that happens, though. Oh, I'm not. Let me undo this. Okay, let's try that again. Well, thankfully no one was eliminated at this point, so no harm, no foul. Although, wait a minute. The scissor kick a la Booker T, but then goes right after Darius, and Darius, a leg trap German suplex, then turns his attention to the champion. And the champion getting clotheslined. And then for some reason, Atticus was just standing there. And now, Mobman putting the Sheamus on him. The 10 beats. And, well, down goes Chaos. And a German suplex to the champion. But yeah, that was so weird how that glitch happened there. And now the champion fighting off both challengers. Clotheslines Darius and goes for the pin already. Nope, not even a 1 count. Oh, what a diving clothesline that was. Then only to get kicked in the head. Now gets a hold of Chaos and dumps him on his head with a snowplow. And then a headbutt. Oh, still held on to his head. Another one. And again. Alright, so it looks like Najee is in favor of that plan. Anyway, goes for the pin on... Nope, not even a 1 count. That just goes to show how tough he really is Mopman. And then a Superman punch only got him to his knees, and then a neck breaker. Another Superman punch onto Darius. And then an Enziguri onto Darius. Then trying to work on the arm. Then back to the champion is Black. And the champion gets thrown out. And thrown or tossed into the ropes. And then a German suplex by the Romanian. Oh, big punch right to Chaos, but then only to hotshot Darius. Another attempt at a Superman punch, but not enough to work. But that does that tornado DDT onto the champion. And then the death sentence a la his brother Crimson Ninja. And an inverted Hurricane Rana. Now onto the top rope. Nope, only to get caught by Darius and slammed. And then Mopman thrown out of the ring again. And Darius going after him. And, well, now, okay, I guess the two challengers will fight each other now. And now the champion, gets back in as, the silver bullet from his woman crushing Kelly. But instead, Mottman got caught, Mottman caught him and punches him in the face. And Mottman, realizing that Chaos is hurt, well, although he turns his attention to Darius, 2 points only to get kicked in the head. Now, Chaos goes right after the champion. And a clothesline to both challengers. Nope, counter. And another clothesline and a pin. Only a one. And then a neckbreaker onto the champion. And then a running knee onto Mottman. A couple of forearms. And a sling blade. Then turns his attention to the Chaos Reaper, only to deliver a deep 6 and a pin. One. No, only a 1. And now, wait, Darius. Well, before he could do something, he gets caught by the champion. And a pin. 1, 2, 3, and that's it for Darius. I mean, Darius did not expect to get caught and slammed like that. But now it's a one-on-one between Mottman and Chaos Reaper. And now what's Mottman gonna do here? I mean, Joker, you know Mottman as well as anybody else. You know how tough he is. Reaper's not gonna just beat him like that. And I never knew that he could fly too. But Mottman might have hurt himself just as badly as he hurt Chaos. Is that enough to win? 1, 2, 3, and it is. Man, I don't know how he did it, but I mean, he must have not expected not just the fact that he was able to fly, but the impact on it. I mean, of course, Reaper is tough too. I mean, all 3 of these guys are tough. But Mottman is just something else, as he proves himself to be.
And still the Intercontinental Champion, the Enforcer.
I can't wait to move to 2K22. Well, I mean, it was so close, though. There were a lot of close calls here. Although, trust me, if I could book matches, I'd have done it. But up next is Jane Voorhees' daughter, the Blue Toad Wrestling World Champion, taking on Blake Belladonna. And the way this match came about was that... excuse me. The way this match came about was that Blake Belladonna... let me go out of character. I accidentally forgot to put Blake Belladonna in the Queen of the Ring tournament, and when I realized it, I was like, "Oh, great!" I mean, well, the only way this, I have yet to decide who Jose wants to go after. There's a lot of matches I have to set up. That being said, though, Blake was unfortunately left off by yours truly, and the only way I could, salvage this was to have Belladonna face off against Rivera. So we'll find out if Rivera is going to go to WrestleMania as the champion, or if Blake Belladonna somehow pulls an upset and wins. So yeah, you have 1/4 of Ruby in this match.
The following contest is a tables match.
Pretty weird, I will say.
And is for the undisputed World's Championship.
So, basically, unless I have an opponent for a champion, in the case of Montman, who he just successfully defended the title, I might have to make some number one contender matches. Somehow, some way. And of course, as if Jose wasn't hurt already, I mean, he was busted open in that match against Jamar, and then only to get a super kick to the head, as if, and that didn't, and if Jose wasn't hurt before, that super kick didn't help. But Reaper was close. And as for Blake Belladonna, of course, Blake has proven herself to be a top-tier athlete. I mean, a lot of people overlook her for the likes of, say, Yang and Ruby, and for all good reason, but Blake is not to be trifled with. You say you're doing him a favor. Well, unless Jose decides otherwise, I'll have to make some, I'm going to have to make some, what is it?
From Chicago, Illinois.
Number one contender matches.
He is the undisputed World's Champion, the Bruiser Rivera Young.
And Brandon just simply wants to take on Blade Charge, or who? Oh, E-Lock. Oh. Well, since neither of them are the champions anymore, although actually E-Lock has the tag team titles to go after, since he and Remnant just lost them to Joker and Drum. So really, your only other option is Blade Charge. So I'll give you Blade Charge, though. And okay, what is it with this person sending messages here? Okay, one more message, and I'm gonna have to. Okay, hang on, phone. There we go. I had to turn off the group notifications, otherwise it was just going to keep bothering me. I mean, I don't mind it most of the time, but we're doing the show here, folks. Anyway. So this is a tables match, and I don't have to tell you how it works, but for those who don't know, you got to put your opponent through a table. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to let Jane know her match is up next. There we go. I almost forgot to share that with her, but... so yeah, I'm going to have to make some, what is it? Contender matches. I mean, at least for Brandon, I appreciate the fact that you decided to go with a simple match with Blade Charge. I appreciate that. Although right now, Rivera wanting to put this one away. And, wait a minute. Goes for a sunset flip, but you can't win by pinfall. You got to try to put somebody through a table here. And then, of course, after this, we have the main event as far as the men's match. This is the main event for the women. And, whoa, nice Meteora, but it also took down the table by mistake. And it could have just as easily backfired on her. But as far as Captain Danger is concerned, I mean, Captain, how do you feel about, well, if you saw what happened in part 1, I don't want to spoil it for you, but you were in that Rumble match. A knife edge chop onto Rivera Voorhees. Yeah, true. Absolutely true, Brandon. But now sent into the corner is Rivera. And Blake Belladonna slowly but surely working over Rivera, as knowing full well that Rivera could just simply take her head off. So she's got to go at a steady pace if she's gonna dethrone the champion. Now sets up the table on the other side. Now sets up Rivera, and this could be bad, as Rivera just got the table, and Blake Belladonna just got the title. Folks, we have a new champion, and I knew that a tables match could go either way, but Blake has done it, and is the new champion. There you see some of the highlights, but Blake is the new champion. That's got to be a huge upset. Of course, you still have the Money in the Bank winners that, you know, have yet to cash in, as far as Kyle Young and Bowsette are concerned.
Blake Bell A. Donahue.
But Blake is the new champion. That's unbelievable, folks. But, you know, something like this was bound to happen at some point. Incredible. Yeah, GG Blake indeed, although we know that Rivera's going to want her title back. And so will the ex-champion, Sonic the Hedgehog, as Sonic and Mario go at it once again. And this was a match that our good friend Clinton requested. He wanted to see Sonic and Mario go one-on-one for the first time. I still have to ask, you know, Jane about that. You know, because if you know, because I have to find out if she's going to come back or if it's just going to be Jane or, you know, whoever. But there's a lot of question marks on that. That's why I'm not rushing into 2K22. But as far as Sonic is concerned, Mario had beaten him in a match that was requested by Clinton. And Mario just only went and beat him for the title. And that's how this match came about. And really, this matchup sells itself. I mean, what more can I say about it? But who's going to win? Will it be Mario or will it be Sonic? And could we see another fight at WrestleMania between these two? Well,
The following
of course, not if Mario could help it.
Champion contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the undisputed World's Championship.
And I just realized that Sonic was also the North American champion too. That's a championship he hasn't defended in a while, but that's often due to him, winning most of his matches. That was until recently when he lost the title to Mario. But there you see Sonic getting jiggy with it. And then you have the new champion, Mario. And again, Mario has added to his resume his 8th Blue Toad Wrestling Championship. In fact, he won his first back in 89, back in 1989 to be precise. And this was off the heels of their successful tag team championship run, between himself and Luigi. Because before the Mario Brothers came along, the tag team division was an afterthought. Not so much because, not so much in the same vein as Vince McMahon now, but more so because there just was not a lot of quality teams to be found. And then, one day, Mario came along, both he and Luigi came along, and then they became the centerpiece of that division.
From out of this world, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is the NXT North American Champion, Speedy.
But then this man also came along in 91, and before long, he was champion by 93.
Introducing the champion from no place in particular, weighing in at 252 pounds, he is the undisputed world's champion, the Great Gonzalez.
And that's what it's for, the richest prize in this business, well, not the whole business, but in this company, the Blue Toad Wrestling Championship. And this match is inside Hell in a Cell, 2 out of 3 falls, and originally that was the match that it was supposed to be when these two last fought. But it was accidentally a 1-fall match. Well, this is the mulligan right here, as Mario goes right after Sonic with that headbutt and a leg drop. And of course, Mario, having competed in the very first match earlier in the show, he and brother Luigi, they went at each other, or not at each other, they teamed, and eventually that match was won by Joker and by Drum Monkey. I apologize for the stuttering, though, but as far as Mario is concerned, this is his second match. Sonic has had all night to prepare for this match, and so far he's, he's living up to what he intended to do. And Mario just getting smashed on that top turnbuckle, and down he goes. And a amateur wrestling slam onto Sonic. Although now Sonic gets a hold of Mario. And whoa, what? Nice spin dash. Splash there. One. No. But he knows full well that, you know, Mario is not someone to trifle with. Oh no, wait. Back body drop onto Sonic. And Sonic, ooh, nice takedown onto Mario. And then a drop kick to Mario. Oh, went for another one, but he missed. Although Mario gets a hold of the arm. And elbows it. And then a mushroom stomp. And now Mario going up to the top rope. And went for a moonsault splash. And, well, what the hell? What the hell? Look at this. It just looks like the ring is, you know, I'm not even going to say it. But what the hell is this? Okay, well, thankfully the glitch fixed itself, but what the hell was that? Did you guys not see that? Wow. Anyway, now going for the pin. One. No. Gonna have to do more than that to Mario if you're gonna beat him. And went for a drop kick, but missed. Oh, and a kick to the side of the head. And Sonic, a jumping knee onto the head. Of course, this is not what most people thought of when it comes to, you know, most matches, because I know that most people would have loved to see, you know, someone, you know, from the chat get a shot at it, but it just happened to be Mario. However, we'll find out if Mario will still be the champion. I mean, the only person who has a shot right now would be Kyle Young. 1, 2, no. But then there's also the possibility that Sonic wins the match, and we could see a third matchup between these two at WrestleMania. And now Sonic going for those legs, and down goes the Italian Stallion. Wait, who are you asking who's going to return in 2K20? Like, are you talking about Lady Danger or Blake Belladonna? Because either way, I'm going to have to bring him in as far as 2K22 is concerned. Or a fatal 5-way at Mania. Yeah, it could happen that way. Anyway, a spinning kick onto Mario. And, nice head scissors takedown onto Mario. And now Sonic just running around. Blake, yeah. Well, as far as Blake is concerned, well, she is the champ. But whether she'll be the champ at the end of Mania, that remains to be seen. Although, wait a minute. Mario. Gonna go for it. The spin dash. Or the spinning ring, I should say. Excuse me. As Sonic comes right back in and goes for the pin on Mario. 1, 2. And that indecisiveness may have costed him on that pinfall. And now using the, well, whatever he was going to use, he didn't use it quick enough. Then a jawbreaker to Mario. Although, wait a minute. Nice headlock takedown onto Mario. And now, wait a minute. 1, 2. Wow, and Sonic, I guess Sonic's starting to get desperate enough to try to do anything he can to win that title back. But he still goes after the legs of Mario. I mean, after all, that's where Mario gets his jumping power from. And then a punch right to Sonic to send him into the cage, and now both men are on the outside. But then Mario goes right back and gets him in, throws him in the ring, and Mario going up to the top rope. And went for another stump, but missed. Now sends Mario into the corner. And a drop kick. And, wait a minute. A sunset flip powerbomb. Then a stomp right to the hand. And then a knee right to the back. Oh, and a knee right to the head again. Ooh! A Death Valley driver onto Sonic. And Mario gonna go up and fly. Another... Okay. I mean, that move is gonna cause a glitch, I'm telling you. 1, 2, 3, and Mario might have hurt himself and couldn't kick out as Sonic gets the first fall. All Sonic has to do is get another one and he'll win the championship. And I just noticed that Mario's been busted open. I didn't see that. Now Sonic going up to the top. A body splash. Oh, went for the spin dash senton, but he missed. And now Mario can capitalize on it. Raph, what are you doing? 1, 2, 3. Well, he still got it. But now it's 1-1. Next fall will win. And then a big boot onto Sonic. Right now, Mario has been busted open and a mushroom stomp. Now goes up to the top. And he's going to go for it one more time. Can he hit it this time? He does this time. He hits the sunset or the shooting star stomp. 1, 2, 3, and Mario is still the champion. So you know what that means. We need to find a #1 contender to face off against Mario at WrestleMania. And and that was the part where the ring had glitched, but Mario is still the champion. So we got to find a #1 contender for him at WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, and still undisputed world champion, the Great Gonzalez.
So Mario's victory over Sonic the last time they fought was no fluke, as he proved it tonight. And Mario is once again the Blue Toad Wrestling World Champion. And this is a man who, as I've said, ever since he came in 1986, a decorated champion. But for the best part of 5 years, he's been dormant. But he's back on top again, baby. But now the question is, I mean, other than Kyle Young, who's next? I think that's the better question to find out. And while we won't be able to finish up the King of the Ring tournament, as you know, that in itself is a marathon, if I was to try to do all the matches at this point. But that's not to say I couldn't do some of those matches at WrestleMania. Some of them make sense, but then others are like kind of random. But either way, though, wait. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I just remembered. And I just remembered. So, Captain, if you didn't see what happened in the Royal Rumble, yeah, yeah. There you see your character. But anyway, I didn't want to ruin the surprise there. No, he's not the new champion. He beat Sonic last show before, and it was for the title, and it was requested by our very own Clinton Cage, and Mario had beaten him, but then Mario beat him again, as you just saw, and he is still the champion, is Mario. So as a result, Captain Danger is going to WrestleMania to face off against Mario for the Blue Toad Wrestling Champion. But then there's also the small matter of Kyle Young still being the Money in the Bank champion. Or not the champion, the Money in the Bank. You know what I mean. So, between now and when we get to WrestleMania, I will be busy with putting together that card, as well as putting together the Fire Pro card, which is almost done, but also getting things ready for 2K22 after WrestleMania. Well, you only missed Blake Belladonna becoming the new women's champion, and you missed Mario defending the Blue Toad Wrestling Champion over the ex-champion Sonic. Well, Captain, you won the Royal Rumble. I didn't want to ruin the surprise for you, but yes, you did win it, and you're facing off against Mario at WrestleMania. Or Kyle Young, if Kyle ends up... Because what I will do is put Kyle Young one-on-one with Mario, and whoever wins that will face off against Captain Danger. I'm afraid Mario doesn't talk. I mean, well, he does, but I don't think Mario is willing to put up the title against you, Jose. Not because he's scared, but because he doesn't think you're worthy. But that's that's the most Mario thing to do. I mean, come on, Mario is a superstar. That being said, though, there. I mean, if you want your match to be a triple threat, I can do that. Since Mario, of course, as you know, Mario doesn't talk, and since Mario doesn't really care too much about like triple threat matches or anything like that, if anything, he'd rather want a triple threat match because he wants to prove that he is the best man. But then again, there goes the problem of the fact that we're getting close to the end of 2K29 or 2K19 really. Of course, you do have you do have the likes of Joker and Chaos who want to fight you at WrestleMania. So, of course, if you want to accept their challenge, you're more than welcome to do it. Otherwise, I'll have to take drastic measures and to determine who gets to fight you at WrestleMania. Or rather, it'll be at WrestleMania. It's a multiple day event, like I said. Speaking of which, I think I might have an idea. And the only reason I can make this work is because, well, Mario is the champion. And since Mario is the kind of guy that would rather fight everybody to prove that he is the man. Because if this was someone else, if this was someone who would rather keep it a one-on-one match, that's another thing. But because Mario is the champion, and he wants to prove it, he might just very well accept your proposal after all, Jose. But you have your demons to fight. That's all I will say. No bonus matches tonight. Usually that's not the case. Usually. But that's only because we went through this whole pay-per-view to do it. And I mean, not to say it's late or anything, but you know, I don't want to overstay my welcome if you know what I mean. So what I would have to do is put together the card for WrestleMania, and it's going to take the place over several weeks. Well, not several weeks, but maybe 3 weeks at the most. You know, when I say 3 weeks, I mean like on the weekends, you know, things like that. You know, because I would like to do it like 3 straight days, but the only problem with that is uh, I might be able to do Saturday and Sunday, but I wouldn't be able to do Monday because, well, I'm at work. It's about as simple as that. But so yeah, a lot of ideas though. So yeah, I have a lot to think about, and I also have to take into account what other people are hoping to do at WrestleMania, and what matches I can make at WrestleMania. So I got to do that. So, but yeah, no bonus matches, sadly. I hope you realize why I'm doing that. But yeah, most other nights I would do bonus matches, but because you know we just finished up SummerSlam. Anyway. Yeah, I asked Kyle if he wanted to, you know, cash it in, but he hasn't given me a response back. So, because it is WrestleMania and because it's the last show of 2K19, he is automatically cashing it in at WrestleMania. So that's another thing. So, of course, we also have Diamond and his group going after the quad titles, but also the fact that you know Chaos and his guys want to go for those titles too. So yeah, I would have to make most of those what would normally be bonus matches tonight at WrestleMania day one or night one. So yeah, got to put all that together. So yeah, there's a lot of matches to put together. Yes, I have WWE. I just haven't gotten everybody yet. I think I've said this already. Um, but yes, I do have it. I got it on Friday, so I still have to get people. You know. But as you know, like I said, I work during the weekends, or not the weekends, the weekdays. So I don't have as much free time as I once did. So, and trust me, if I did have that, you know, it, you know, I do more shows like that. But you know, it's business. I mean, I have to pay bills and things like that. I don't just you know get to sit on my ass all day as much as I would like to. But anyway, also, hey, what's up, LD? You're just in time for the end of the show, unfortunately, but thank you for stopping by. And for those who came in and for those who have left already, I wish nothing but the best for you guys. I wish you do stay safe and do pray for Scott Hall and Big E, the people in Ukraine, as well as those who have long since suffered with the damn virus, among other things. But one thing to take away from this is, you know, for as much fun as we have on this show, you know, there's always a time to have fun and there's always a time to take things seriously. And I definitely enjoy my time when I get to do these things. But as it is, um, there just comes a time when you have to step back and realize what, you know, what you do with your life. But yeah, and that's another thing. Calls do take a long time to make, and because unless someone, because I mean, to make your own calls are one thing, but to you know, but to create other people's, and you know, because you don't know what the other person wants to make out of the created wrestlers, then it makes it hard. Makes it hard, and also, like I said, I don't have as much time as I used to, but I'm gonna have to make do with what I can. It's as simple as that. But but with that said, I think I've said enough about it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Stay safe out there, and just take care of one another. Well, not just amongst yourselves, but like your families and things like that. But until then, this is Taju22 signing off, and I will see you guys next week. What I do have planned is the second round of the Madden series of the playoffs, but also Fire Pro. Yes, Fire Pro is going to be making an appearance. So if anything, that'll just simply give me more time to work on the WrestleMania card. But do stay on the lookout for Fire Pro, as I will also get that together during my off time. But until then, this is Taju22 signing off. Have a great day, everybody, and God bless.